We often hear these words: confidence, willpower, and motivation. But do you understand what these words stand for? When it comes to increasing motivation and self-control, you have to remain patient and allow your mind to adapt to the new changes. If you rush into things, then you will not be able to see lasting results, and therefore must come up with a plan that will slowly introduce these changes in your life. It is believed that it takes 21 days for a person to develop a new habit. This is the time that the brain takes to understand a habit and allow it to become a part of everyday life. It is understood that all human beings are born with all three of these qualities, and it is inherent for people to feel confident, motivated, and exercise self-control. It is vital for you to know where yours lie, as then you can alter it and raise it up. You can start by making a note of your everyday activities. Maintain a book and write down everything that you do for a week. Right from the time you get up till you go to bed, make a list of all the activities that you do on a daily basis. You have to record the events in chronological order and write down what it is and why you are performing it. It will pay to divide the book into mundane routine housework and office work, as you can easily refer to it at a later date. The basic idea is to look at the tasks that come your way and how motivated, confident you are while performing them. You can assign a task a level such as level 1 being toughest and level 10 being the easiest, and see how you fare. If you are highly motivated and confident, then you can reward yourself a point between 1 and 5. If you are not as motivated or confident in performing the task, then you can assign between 5 and 10. At the same time, you must also ask a family member and a friend or colleague to write down what they observe. So we'll help you compare your thoughts with that of another person so that you can match the two. Once you have finished with the two, you can compare your scores and see how motivated you think you are and how others have perceived it. You have to make a separate list of the obstacles that stand in your way. This is to see what is stopping you from going after your goals and ambitions. With the prepared list, you will be able to see what is causing you to feel demotivated or lack confidence. It can range from personal issues to distractions, and you must make a list of them. As you know, it is quite necessary for you to remove these obstacles if you wish to enhance your confidence and motivation. It might seem like a tough task, but is important for you to deal with them as soon as possible so that you can increase your confidence and motivation. The obstacles might seem a little overwhelming, but is important for you to deal with them as efficiently as you can. You have to write them down so that you know what you are dealing with and deal with them one after the other. These obstacles can be both mental and physical in nature and will be important for you to address them separately. You have to come up with a plan to escape them so that you can remain on the right track. As mentioned earlier, you should allow it sufficient time so that your mind and body can adjust to it. After the first week of observation, you have to spend a day in analyzing and coming with solutions to the problems. You should put in the right effort to fulfill this task. You can write them down along with the solutions to start working on them as soon as possible. For example, if you are unable to finish a task at the office, then you must look at what is holding you back from doing so. If it is a distraction, then you must work on dealing with it and reducing it down to size. As you know, it is quite tough to convince yourself mentally than it is to physically. You will be able to take action only if you put your mind to it and are fully capable of undertaking the action. You must also make up your mind to enjoy the process. As mentioned earlier, your mind should be in a position to put your body to the task. If you remain mentally disinterested in something, then it will be quite difficult for you to fulfill the task. Don't think of it as a task and consider it to be more of any activity. Think of it as a means to enhance your overall living and to be able to do more with your life. Again, it helps to have the company of someone who can inspire you to put in your best efforts. Inspiration will help you remain on track and do more in less time. The inspiration can be a role model. You can emulate their moves to attain success. You will have to do this for the next 10 days and make sure that you stick to the plan. You can stick hard copies of it so that you are reminded of what you should be doing. It will be a good idea for you to also maintain a soft copy of the plan so that you can refer to it from time to time. Remember that only you are responsible for your progress and must put in the effort to attain what you desire. When it comes to enhancing your personal motivation, you have to ensure that you work towards it by prioritizing it and ensuring that you are 100 focused on the task at hand.